Hey posers, Nash here, and today I'm reviewing Alaska by Between the Buried and Me, an album which fuses together, prog and deathcore. It's a fucking rad sound, dude. My favorite song is Selfies, The Endless Obsession. The melodies at the end are just phenomenal. And I also really like the song Croquis and Boat Shoes. It's really heavy and just face melting. Really fucking heavy and face melting. And speaking of heavy and face melting, I have a gross and disturbing story to tell you. As you know, I usually do tend to tell gross and disturbing stories. So my friend had 2 tickets to this like awful dumb daytime talk show, and he was like, "Come on, come to the show with me, Nash. Come on, yeah." And I was like, "Fine, I guess so. Sure, whatever." And I went to the talk show, and it just bored me out of my fucking mind. But it was about this 900-pound woman and how she lives her life. And after the show, she beckoned me over, and she asked me if I wanted to go backstage, and I said sure, why not? So I went backstage, and 45 minutes later, she was also backstage via forklift, and she asked me if I'd ever had a 900-pound woman sit on my face. And I said, no, I haven't, but that doesn't sound overly pleasant to me, to be quite honest. Like, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but it doesn't sound like it would be the greatest experience. And she said, well, how do you know? How do you know if you've never tried it before? And I thought, that's actually a pretty valid point. Like, how would I know? I can't really, argue with that. So I let her sit on my face, and I immediately regret that decision. I was stuck there for a week, or maybe longer. I lost track of time. I thought I was gonna die. Like, I kept a journal even. Like, I'd write journal entries like, today's journal, I thought I was gonna dehydrate, but thankfully it was really hot, so there was enough ass sweat to quench my thirst. And if you want to hear more about my amazing adventure, you can check out my novel. My journal was made into a best-selling novel. It's called Between the Ass Cheeks and Me, and you can check that out if you want. And oh yeah, and the album's pretty good too, I guess.